Now, typically, when we consider the oldest domesticated animals used for food, you think of old McDonald's farm. You got your goats, your sheep, your chickens, your cows, yes, unfortunately, even your horses. But according to anthropologist David Lubell, before the Neolithic Revolution, the humble land snail might have been raised and consumed in huge numbers around the breadth of the Mediterranean to deep in the Zagros Mountains of Iran and Iraq. Archaeologists have found middens full of the terrestrial gastropods. Escargot was on the menu. Some sites contain hearths that were used to cook snails, and in the Pyrenees between Spain and France, tiny microliths like this were used as prehistoric cocktail forks. The majority of finds come from the Paleolithic to the Mesolithic, so the Old to the Middle Stone Age. There is some scientific debate about snails as food in the pre-pottery Neolithic as well. Most interesting to me are the sites in northern Iraq and Iran, particularly because normal animal domestication happened at these sites later in this region. Shanidar Cave near Erbil is a famous example and contains human remains dating from the Neanderthals to the Neolithic. I'm currently a bit further north. This is the Aragats Plateau of Armenia. This area was already famous for mysterious Bronze Age megaliths hidden amongst these hills here. Already I can feel how this small village of Byurakan is part and parcel of this ancient landscape. But we are here today for Sunny Snails Farming and Family Restaurant, Armenia's only organic escargot experience. So without further ado, let me introduce our host, Vahe Haykverdyan, to show us all about snail cultivation.
The farm is 6 years and the restaurant is 3 years. The farming of the snails are two types in all the world, Maxima and Muller. Another snails are wild, which is not for farming. If you have a restaurant, you must know everything about snails. How much cooking wild snails, which type of wild snails cooking, the time, because they are different. The cooking time of Muller, Maxima, you must know the spices. You must know all the spices which need to cook the snails. This is Muller. And did you know how we understand the snail is ready or no? When in the end of the shell is a corner like this. It means he will not grow more. And you see the difference.
So when it rolls.
Yes, it must grow. It must grow, and she is ready. Do you know how many teeth have snails? It's the animal which have the most teeth in the world. Approximately from 50,000 to 20,000. This is the mouth of the snail, where he have a lot of teeth. It's a Muller, very nice Muller snail. And this is Maxima. Let's show you what's mean pregnant snail. No, here is no pregnant snail. I see today here here is a pregnant snail. You see that's black.
So from the black you can tell.
Yeah, I mean it's which part? How you call this part of
Belly?
Yes, yes. You see, he's not pregnant, he's pregnant, you see. I can show you the caviar of the snail. It's eatable and very tasty. Yes, also, do you see now the different? All this, they eat all that.
Yeah, so they eat all of this.
You know, these snails growing up from baby snail to mother snail about 6 months.
6 months.
And the wild snails for years.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, it's not good to grow them up. You see, here is the caviar of snails, which prepare to eat. It's food.
Yeah. And is that the maxima or the mula?
Maxima.
Maxima. Yeah, because they're big. Right?
Yes.
So up here we have another Armenian treasure. This is a Vahe cat with that distinctive heterochromia, but she's not opening her eyes. But cats are actually really important here because mice apparently love eating the snails. So I don't think this goes far back as the Stone Age, but it definitely raises questions about animal husbandry and pest control in an operation like this. I opted for the Maxima snails, escargot style, in a traditional Armenian recipe of butter and tarragon. Delicious, but still simple enough to taste the ancient terroir. And a quick recap of what we learned on the ground. We've seen how snails are raised and how gathering live snails could lead to cultivation naturally. We've also seen how early humans could identify parts of the snail's lifestyle readily, such as full maturity, pregnancy, and even the caviar stage. Finally, we touched on how snail species differ in their life cycle and why ancient people might have focused on exploiting certain species. I'd love to dig deeper on this subject and similar topics, so if that's something that interests you, please leave a like or subscribe. In fact, the author of the paper that I mentioned, David Lubell, he works at a university close to me, so a follow-up interview might be in the cards. If you have a question for the experts, please leave that in the comments. And of course, that also includes Vahe over in Armenia. Speaking of which, I would like to thank the whole family team at Sunny Snails for their excellent hospitality and a unique experience in a particularly ancient landscape. Last but not least, thank you for watching. Uploads here are now coming faster than a snail's pace, and I can't wait to see you next time.